Hey guys, it's Dustin. Before we get into it, I just want to say that this is my first time kind of trying to do this sort of thing, like recording this process plus editing it. So it's gonna give me some slack when it comes to it. I also wanted to say that towards the beginning, it's gonna be kind of like quiet for a bit, but then it will get back to its normal volume. I just didn't have my mic close enough to me. Um, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and want this series to continue. And with that, this is me trying to show the process of recording a song. Hey guys, this is Dustin Hardy. I am back. It's been a while. I wanted to start something new, kind of trying to show the process of like writing a song from a complete like kind of beginner point of view, kind of showing you guys all the difficulties that come with it, including me trying to figure out how to record the stuff to do best, kind of just listening to a lot of your guys' different ideas and stuff. Um, yeah, because I've never really recorded this type of stuff before. I think I finally figured out how to get the audio hopefully going to be recorded right. Um, I still want to try and figure out how to record guitar into the thing because that tends to be how I kind of write this stuff. So this is kind of going to be a trial one. I'd like to do this kind of as like a weekly type thing. Yeah, so I mean, usually how I go and start this is I kind of just grab my guitar, any one of them. Usually I start off with my acoustic, and I will kind of kind of show you guys kind of this. It's gonna sound a bit weird. I'll probably re-record it and in post production, and then kind of fix that with them. So yeah, let me see if I can come up with something. I'm trying to think of kind of what I'm feeling. So usually, and I'll probably edit this part out and kind of let you guys know how long this usually takes. Usually, I kind of try and figure out what I want for the different like processes and stuff. Not processes. Kind of trying to figure out what I kind of want to start with. I mean, that's kind of what I usually try and do. Um, I'm close to finishing my first song, but like I said, a lot of this is still me trying to figure it out. A lot of it is just practice. Um, you want to know what? I actually already do have a That I kind of have so far. Which I don't know if you guys will actually be able to hear. I might cut to like a video because of the way my camera is right now to show you I'm not speeding any of this up. So I'll kind of show you a clip. Sorry. So this is going to kind of be on my 7-string. I have this kind of idea for a riff. Let me kind of see if I can do it. So I'll record kind of myself doing it after. I think I can do it this way. Okay, I can record it from my phone. Let me see. So like I said, a lot of this is still very new. Kind of just to show you guys. So okay. So, seeing as I think I still have this working, right? I gotta make sure to keep my microphone close to me, because otherwise you guys can't really hear me. Yeah, so I have it also recorded on my phone right now, so that way I can kind of record the guitar part and kind of show you guys the actual whole process, and I'll add better audio of what's actually happening after, if I can get this to work right. So if I just don't want my computer to overload, so we're gonna try and make sure that doesn't happen. So if I go to input 2, if you see on here, I don't know how well you can see. This is kind of the mixer right here. This is kind of a lot of this stuff. It kind of like takes. I've just kind of started to kind of used a lot. Like this mixer, you use a bunch. This is kind of where you can separate all of your tracks and stuff like that. If you guys see over here, at least I think it's working the way I want it to. This is kind of how I'm recording the audio right now, which I might even go over how me trying to figure out how to even record that stuff. I just kind of want to show the entire process. So yeah, if you hit this little red button down here, that will kind of arm the recording. So once you have an input in here, so like right now my guitar is hooked up to input 2, and if you see I have that little thing armed. So if I play, you see it pops up in the playlist. So I can, you guys might hear a little bit of it from the microphone itself, but I'm going to try and avoid that. So since I have this armed now, I should be able to hit up here. So if it's still recording, and here it is. If I stop it, it doesn't stop on there. Okay, it looks like I can do it this way. Okay, whew, that works. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and record kind of what my idea is so far, kind of show you guys. So if I press play, you'll hear that kind of a metronome. So now if looking on here, so I kind of have that idea of the 7-string, just kind of that do 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 do. So I kind of want to start off with something like that. So we kind of have that. So if I pause this, it should be right over here. Now if I just delete that one. So that was me messing up. Oh, then that's where I messed up. So I'm gonna kind of even try and show you guys those too. So yeah, that's kind of what the idea I'm going for. This. So me kind of trying to re-record that so that way it's just this main part that I want. So a lot of it is kind of recording and stuff. A lot of times I try and record kind of the idea, and like I tend to do a lot of recording, like in re-recording and stuff, to kind of get the idea in. So I tend to still like have re-record the same thing over and over and over, just because I mean I guess it's just the way I find easy that I found easiest so far to get the closest to writing a song. I almost have a full song written actually right now. I have two verses and stuff kind of going. So I'm going to try and re-record this so that way we can kind of just get that main part that I want, the actual like riff, because then we can kind of go from there and try and figure stuff out. So if I hit play, and then just so that way you guys can see. Okay, so we kind of have this idea down now. So we have the so if you guys can kind of see, I kind of have that idea going so far. It's I'm not used to trying to record. I gotta find a better placement for my phone because that's what I was kind of using, so that way you guys could see the guitar process. Because I really want to show. I really want to try and capture all the actual stuff that goes into doing this. Because I find a lot of YouTube videos and stuff will just show you the final product and nothing. There's a lot that goes into stuff like that. So I kind of want to try and show that process through, just kind of through the struggles, I guess, of it. So over time, I'll probably get better at talking to the camera and stuff like that. And stuff, just kind of, I don't know, trying to teach people things, I guess, in a way. So we have this kind of so far. We have that riff. So now, usually what I try and do is I try and build off of that. So we have kind of this dark kind of riff. So yeah, so now that we have this kind of dark and I guess gritty little riff thing, now we kind of got to figure out where we want to go from here. So if we want this to kind of be a main riff, I know that for a lot of times riffs, I've noticed that they tend to be in the same. They tend to be in the same, like they kind of go through the entire song. If that makes sense. Sorry. So since they kind of go through the entire song, we kind of want to try and build, I guess, around it. like I said, a lot of this I've never really fully written a song based on a riff. A lot of times it's like a strumming progression or something. So let's kind of figure this out. So if we have this, so maybe you kind of want it in the background, just like a very dark and almost oh, when you had a thing recording. So if I have it kind of like a so kind of have this. I've actually recorded kind of that part. That's my bad, but I'm kind of trying to do something like a slide. I kind of want to do 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 or like a So this is kind of the part where usually I struggle for a minute till I can come up with the stuff. So this is kind of usually the part where I'll struggle, so I'll kind of probably try to cut through some of this, but I'll kind of give you guys like little clips here and there of me trying to figure this out, just because I don't want you guys to sit there bored. try not to think about the notes right away when I'm trying to come up with an initial idea, because I'll have an idea and then not have really an idea of where it's going to go yet, which just kind of takes time. You get kind of, at least I tend to, you kind of get these like idea spikes. So like all of a sudden you'll come up with something and then you'll write 50 different things for it, and then you will get stuck. So this is kind of the difficulty part where I'm trying to figure out this riff. Um, hmm. Okay, so I've come back and I actually have a different kind of chord progression. It looks like I have a. I don't know if eventually I'll connect this, but I'm wanting to stop because this is kind of something that happens sometimes where stuff switches. Because I think this is actually kind of cool. Here it is. I wonder if I actually do. I kind of liked it a lot, actually. I kind of like that a lot, actually. So it's a. Let me play it on here so you guys can hear it. I kind of want to get rid of this concept. I want want to change that up. I like that a lot, actually. Dude, that's actually really cool sounding. Um, so let me get this actually. So let me get this like part done with actually like kind of recording the entirety of it. That's so fucking cool. Do, do. So that's what we have so far. So what you guys have kind of come to realize is you kind of can start with whatever. So I mean, I started with a completely different riff, and then I was messing around trying to find something else, which I'll kind of show clips of. I'll get a better way of showing it later, but I mean, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Um, But yeah, if you guys could drop a like, let me know if you guys want to see this series continue. Let me know any suggestions down below. I mean, that would be great. Um, yeah, my main goal with this is just to kind of have fun with it and show people the process, I guess, because I think the process in itself is fun. One more thing I want to do is I kind of want to do like a song of a week that I've been listening to a lot because I tend to listen to a lot of songs. I'd say the one right now is "Wake Up Alone" by Silent Theory. Um, yeah, that's a really good song. My music taste tends to be all over the place. I'm super excited for this though, guys. I can't wait for to see how where this goes. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Tune in for next week. Bye.